Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of Cop or Drop. The show, series, where I give my honest results on the latest games. This season is going to be VR. And today, I may as well give an introduction, as this is the second episode. Cop or Drop is a show where we see if a game is so good it makes GTA 6 look like an arts project, or if a game is so bad it makes a Taco Bell lettuce, an extra bean burrito look like a Picasso, if you know what I mean. Today we are in Beyond Sandbox. Beyond Sandbox. Excuse me. The game that promised everything that VR games was meant to be, but turned out to be one of the biggest scams ever. I'm gonna see if that's true. But I guess then, without further ado, let's get into it. It's a nice view, not gonna lie. But that still doesn't break away every fact that people hate this game all over the world. Now, I'm a guy that gave this game a chance. I bought the game release day, refunded it twice, but bought it again mainly because I was bored. Now, there's not really much this game has to offer, but I'll see what it has without mods. Let's get Fred out. So, our lovely test subject here, Fred, is going to be testing the weapons. So, let's start off light with a Magnum. Then we'll work our way. No, not the Magnum. Never mind, that's a revolver. That's a walking routine. Try this out. So, we're going to see how many shots it takes to kill. Oh, buddy, oh, pal, Fred. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. 9 shots to kill Fred. That's one boring. So we're going to try body up close shots, and then body far away shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 body shots. Now let's do far away. 5. Are these guys still alive? I don't know if these guys are still alive. But now let's do headshot. Close up. I expected that. Then one shot. Far away. Oof, that's a good spot got him there. Now, let's move on to the other thing this game was heavily relying on. Breaking bones. So we're going to see how hard it is to break each bone in this game. So basically, I'm going to set an example here for Fred. This is what happens when you don't like or subscribe. Jesus Christ. I still don't know how to break bones in this game. I've had this game for a few months. break, please. Break. Stop. Break. Do not make me do a whole ballet recital on your arm. Oh, controls vibrating. Oh, there we go. That took a while. Oh, I got that checked out. No. For your other arm. Okay, that was slightly easier. Now I know what to do. Now, let's get your leg. Hey, stop it. That was easy. I'm gonna try and make this guy as crippled as possible before I get the finishing blow. Yink. I don't know if this guy's alive. Let me check. Okay, that's pretending he's not dead. So the neck is seemingly the easiest bone to break. Okay, now let's test out the other ones. Why spawn it though? Okay, so obviously I'm gonna try how many body shots it takes, and then how many headshots. This one's gonna be body shots. So about 10. Now let's do headshots. Probably 1. Yep. Just as I guessed. Doing again your guys' way. Okay, so solid 10 body, 1 head. Now, for the Magnum, for the kids watching, you might not wanna. You might want to skip this part to here for these last 2 guns. Oof, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, 4 body shots. This is the real reason why I said for you guys to not watch. Headshot in 3, 2, 1. Yikes. So solid 3 to 5 on the body, and then 1 on the head. So the ratio right now is about 10 to 1. So 10 on the head, 1 on the body. Still. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 bullets. And now headshot. So you can guess in the comments if I'm right and it's 1 per headshot. I won't shoot myself, but if I'm wrong, I will shoot myself. This includes if I miss. Boom. And this actually leads us onto our next section. Go. So, we're spawning a few threads in. To test. So, this one is going to be the head, and we're going to work our way from here. So, this one's going to be left arm. This one's going to be this arm. Then this one's going to be this leg. And that one's going to be that leg. Oh, wait. I think I spawned too many in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I spawned too many in. Sorry about this, but you, we'll get a painless one. Okay. Let's see how many shots it takes. 1, Right, 2 shots. And let's check the gore. A bit bad. Let's check the arm. That's a bit more better. Now, for this arm, see how many shots it takes, probably about the same. Oh no, 1. That's a lot more blood than I saw. Last one in the last one. Alright. Then 3 shots for that leg. Little reload. So that's 1. That was 3. And then obviously for the head, I'm gonna have to stand a bit more back for this one. Ooh, okay, so far away doesn't do anything, but up close, yeah. So in general, the gore isn't that good. The blood pooling is, and by the way, I have everything. I have max settings on. So max score, max graphics, everything. The graphics, although good, you can see that when I move, the lights are a bit weird. Reflections, although good, you can't see your body, which I'm actually not gonna get mad at because it's, you know, a VR game. But yeah. Now, let's check reloading. So I'm gonna waste all the bullets in this gun. I'm gonna see what it is for each weapon in this game. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, 8 bullets. Yeah, I'll check the sound. Okay, nice little click. Now to reload this gun, you can do it multiple ways. What I do is spin it, while spinning, while spinning, and then flick it. But what you basically might do is pop the mag out, do this, and then in there if you don't know how to flick the mag, and then if you know how to flick the mag, you go like that. Simple. Now, for this one, it has 5 shots. And same for this one. And then obviously it's the same. And now those are a bit extra, I'm not gonna lie. You know, just your average one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right, 13 shots, maybe 14. But then let me waste the mag. Pull that out. Pull this one in. See, so I can do that. The mag. Or I can do that again. Or I can just click this button and it reloads it automatically. Go away. Bye bye. Now, on to the next one. aka the last pistol. And then I'll just skim through all the other ones. So squad 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Jesus Christ. Right. So we can obviously do that. Do that where I press the button. Or I can just go I'll skim through all the other ones. The LR50, the LR300. Let's check scope. Right. Reload. Right. And it also has an adjustable, whatever this is called, where you can have it a short, or you can have it longer to stabilize it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know much about guns as I am British and I know. So yeah, that's really all there is to it. And then for the AK, then can't do that, so I have to press the button while doing it. And I can just go on my way, shoot him. Right. So that was the ARs. Then battle rifles, we have the LSR-1, which I'm not. By the way, I have no idea what this is. Can someone comment down below tell me what the hell this is? But yeah, it's just a fire. Then we eject the mag, put one in. So far, this is cancelable. No, I guess not. Then we do that. Then we can just go back on our way, shooting. Right. Now, the reason that I don't sound a bit, excited about this is because this game has screwed me over a lot. So I do have a hatred towards this game. I say I like it, I don't. I just give games benefit of the doubt. So, well, you know. But anyways, on to the SMGs. Oh wait, no, I forgot to do the SCAR. So the SCAR with the scope, anyone makes a Fortnite joke, I will genuinely come to your house and obviously annihilate you. So aiming, shooting. Strip mag. Enter a new one. New one in. Cock it. And go on your merry way. How? Okay, someone actually tell me how I trigger the modes on this gun before I flip out. So yeah. Then we go to shotguns. Let's do the spaz. So I can do this. Right. Then we on the gun, you just put the shells in one at a time. Do that. Then go on right away. And anyone doesn't subscribe. All the developers, I wouldn't be mad at you if you did that as well. Now we have this normal shotgun. Then it just goes about the same. You reload the gun, maybe a bit less rounds. And then you reload the gun again. Go on your merry way. Shooting anyone who doesn't subscribe. Again. Like and subscribe or I will... I'll basically make you look like this game. And I think we all know what that means. Absolute disaster. Now, we have the double barrel. I'm going to test something on myself with this gun in a minute. So let me show you how easy it is to do a one-hand. recoil goes a bit like that, and that. A bit realistic, from what I saw. Excuse me. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. What's that? Okay. Okay, well, it turns out the gun's glitched. So we're not going to be testing that anymore. I think you can see the real animation on YouTube anyway, so. Sorry, I was genuinely excited to do that. So the sniper, you shoot, boom, 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 boom. Basically like that. And then you check the mag, pull a fresh one in, cock it, and then you go on your merry way. Then we have this one, which is about the same. But instead of using a cartridge, you put the bullets in here, one by one, which is actually which I prefer to adding a cartridge, or whatever you call them, mags. Don't get mad at me. Then we have SMGs, which, no joke, I have never used in this game. So yeah, let's do this. Ooh, nice, no recoil. Very realistic to an SMG. Now let me show you the mag cancelling. Wait, let's me put a goddamn mag in. Well, it showed the mag cancelling then, but I guess not anymore. And then we have the gun. Shooting the Beyond SANDBOX SANDBOX devs. There we go. For, you know, scamming us. Then we have the Uzi 9, which has a bit more recoil on it. So yeah, that's good. Then we reload it. Go on your merry way. So reload animations, I give a solid. What have I just done? I give them, you know, a solid 5 out of 10. I was gonna give it a 7, but then the shotgun kind of dumbs it down a bit, as this game is in early access, so I can give it the benefit of the doubt. Otherwise, it would be a 3. But I think I have missed one. No, actually, yeah, I have missed a whole section, the melees. So I'll just do a quick montage. There we go. Quick montage of showing all of the weapons. Okay, cool. Why the hell is this on the knife section? Look at the size of this thing. Bloody hell. How do I hold this? Jesus Christ. I shall cut your head off. I think my sword is a bit dull. It's definitely dull. It's so bad. Well, that goes for them. But we've still not done. Oh God! We've still not covered all of them. That leaves us with a little bit of explosives. Did that not even injure you? Okay, fine. If you want to play like that, we will play like that. You're not exploding. Can't hold it now. Is he still alive? He's still alive. Okay, you've left me with no choice. That's beyond SANDBOX. The end. No, but seriously, that is genuinely basically all the game has to offer, except with different NPC variants and customizable skins. So I guess I'll see you guys in real life. Toodaloo. So, here is my verdict. Beyond SANDBOX had a lot of potential, but they wasted it on getting people to buy the game instead of providing what they said. If you get what I mean, like the game relied too much on mods. Now I know I didn't test out the mods, but the mods are a bit bad. That you're not missing anything. It's just weapons and maps that barely work, skins, all that. So yeah, you didn't miss much. But what the game does have is okay physics. The gore, although a bit cartoony, was pretty brutal, which you could see when I was using the shotguns near the end. But there's more. That was basically the only good thing. The graphics were a bit jumpy on the lights. They looked like it was split into quarters. Maybe it's because my settings, I had everything on max, so it might have done something to it, but I don't know. And as well, that game is just a scam. A solid 3 out of 10. I gave a lot of things 5 out of 10s, but in general the game's a 3 out of 10. It relies too much on mods. It was built for nothing, and they did really scam the players. And if you are wondering, the stuff that they're putting out as updates are stuff that they already had. They're just pumping it out and adding like 1 to 2 more things to it. So that if that's what you're wondering, then yeah, that's what's been happening. It kind of disgusts me because this game's been in production since 2024, been delayed 3 times, and they're basically blaming it on the community by saying that they kind of rushed them. You can delay a game, but don't blame it on us for being annoyed about it because it's the 5th one you've done. That is what I find stupid about it. This game had so much potential, it just lost everything once the game came out. Even some guy even did a video with the developer of the game, and I've not actually watched it, but he's all what a mess it was. So this game is a drop. It's an insane drop. This game makes Even Concord look like the finest game ever, and a burrito that had lettuce and extra beans. And it looks like the aftermath of that. Look like Gaza. Peace.